Welcome to Memoirs of a Twisted Mind. I'm your host, Eddie Stanley. Today's topic is one that's been out there for a minute is what do you bring to the table? Granted, that's me doing no research to figure out what do you bring to the table. And here's the thing, most people, whether you're male, female, non-binary, gay, straight, pan, whatever, in a relationship or relationships is certain criterias that need to be brought to the table. On a male's part, provider, um, hardworking, well, that's provider in all the little things that's required for a man to do. But yet, certain women don't think that they need to bring anything to the table except for themselves and their lady parts. And some men will actually just take the lady parts and themselves, like them as they are, and not really do deep dive when they don't know if they have a kid with this person. Are they gonna try to milk them? What the parent situation is, whatever the case, many red flags, and that goes for females as well. You can look for a man to bring certain things to the table instead of just good delivery service. So let's dive really into it, because like this is not me going, oh well, I'm trying to put myself out there to actually show. No, it's none of that. I'm trying to talk to my brothers and sisters, regardless of race, of what I experienced in life. And the thing that I experienced is I had women who absolutely brung nothing to the table. And that's not me bashing them. That's not me they are who they are. They lovely human beings. Big ups to them for actually dealing with me. This is just females more than males. And I know, oh, here he go again. No, certain females think that all they need to do is bring themselves. They don't think that, hey, what this man actually wants or what this man is looking for, and try to mold themselves into that to be presentable as somebody's wife. This has nothing to do with girlfriend situationships, no, none, to be a wife. And if you have nothing to bring to the table for a man who's actually doing everything possible to show what he brings to the table, that's a red flag. That's a no-go, because it's only so much that a female can do sexually where a man can find that with the chick that's actually doing above and beyond. And yeah, I know what they say, oh well, you shouldn't. Fine, you're right. This is a free world. This is a free country. You can be whatever you want to be, and you can do and act the way you want to act. But just know, men, we deal with repercussions and rejections every day. Women are starting to realize if you put yourself in a man's shoes, you're going to deal with them same repercussions and rejections that men do. I myself, I like a female, like I like a female that comes get what she wants if she see me and talk to me. And yeah, I don't believe in that whole little, oh, if a female walk up to you and start flirting with you, that means that, okay, that she do it to every guy and this is it. Possible. Or she could just say, you know what, because of how this world is built now, that A man don't know when a good woman is in front of them until that woman says something. Like if she says something. Other than that, it's not really a big issue. But like with women, for instance, me, bring to the table. I only got 3 simple things. Be nurturing. Be understanding. And have dinner. And for instance, when I say have dinner, like have dinner ready and all that stuff, if me and you both worked a hard day's work, like if me and you both went to work, you're exhausted because you put in, like you were scheduled for 8, you put in 12 just so you can match the time I get off and we can do something and all that stuff. And I say, hey, what's for dinner? And then that's when you start going, oh my gosh, I did it. That's a no-go because I'm simple. I'm real simple. You know what my ideal for dinner is? Baby, I'm hungry. What's for dinner? Here go a bowl. Here go a spoon. Here go cereal. Here go milk. Guess what? I love you forever because I'm real simple. I don't need you slaving over a hot stove just because your man's hungry and you worked hard. Because guess what? The next day, I'm probably that person that's going to go, you know what? Because she had dinner ready and not what type of dinner. She had dinner ready. Let me draw her a hot bath, put a bath bomb in there, light candles, and then tell her, you know what? How was your day? Let me shampoo your hair. Because most women do love men that actually rub in their hair or wash their hair. Yeah, certain things I do know. But that's basically what it comes down to. Most women think that they only needs to bring their time, their body, and then their fun side, like their funness. When no, want more. You can be the baddest female on the planet. But if you don't bring nothing to the table, you're just the baddest female on the planet. And quite frankly, you will probably be one of those hookup culture type females. And honestly, you'll be probably maybe that female where if you get a dude that busts on and say, hey, you want to play a game? After you hooked up the next morning, hey, you want to play a game? The female go, you look and go, yeah, I love to play a game. Like, what type of game is it? I mean, are we going to do what we did last night? He go, no, it's the airplane game. You ever played it? No, but I want to. What is it? It's where you take off. Take off. Because, quite frankly, you didn't bring nothing to the table. And that's why when females sit back and say, I want somebody to court them and all that stuff, well, that's the whole thing. That's what actually determines what that person brings to the table. Because if a man courts you, he's trying to see what you bring to the table. And if it doesn't make sense of what you bring to the table of how he's living, you're pretty much wasting time and effort. And that's the whole thing. And that's why when females go, oh, I thought that we were hitting it along quite well, when you don't realize that a man has criterias just like females have criterias or preferences of going, oh, I want a guy that's 6'3". Yeah, okay. Me, myself, I want a female that's a little bit taller than me. Not saying I'm discriminate to the females that's actually shorter than me or like the same height as me. It's just the fact that if you have nothing to bring to the table and you really want to be a wife, you tend to start doing the things that is necessary for you to become a wife. Not a girlfriend, not a baby mama, not anything that contains the end game for your dream if you want to be a wife. But what do I know? I'm just a dude that got a YouTube channel, also a podcast on Spotify. But regardless of that, this has been Memoirs of a Twisted Mind. I have been your host, Eddie Stanley. And the question I got for you is, what are you going to do different today?